Montgomery, and I'm ready for this Q&A. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You're gonna love it here. If you're a part of my CoCo babes, welcome back, sis. So I did ask you all some questions on my Instagram, also on my community tab, and some of you guys did drop me comments in my last vlog like I was asking. For those of you that did, I truly appreciate it. If you missed the Q&A, don't worry, we'll probably be doing another one at some point in time. So I just want to go ahead and get started. So as you can see, my little setup is coffee time. The cool thing about this, y'all, is we can do 1 o'clock for girl's name. But we're gonna be doing this pretty quickly and pretty quietly. King is taking his morning nap. Thank you, God. He has not took a morning nap in a long time. So what are the odds, right? All right, so this question, I'll be sure to put the questions on the screen as well when I go back and edit. This question says, would you prefer Shopify over any website and why? And then she also asks, do Shopify charge a % that they would keep after they deposit your money on your account? So, okay, I want to say between Shopify and Square Up, those of you who know me, you know I have a Shopify website and I have a Square Up website. As far as editing the websites are concerned, Square Up is way easier, way less complicated. They also have a free option to where you don't pay anything. You don't have to pick a plan that you pay monthly for. They have a free option where you're only charged if you get an order, and it's a percentage of what's deposited into your account, like she was asking. So it's Square Up. They do take a percentage of your orders, plus you're paying for the plan. But with both website companies, when you're paying for a plan, there are more perks, and I pay for plans on both of my websites. As far as which one would I prefer, it all depends on what you're doing. With custom jewelry, I prefer Shopify because my customer is able to upload the picture that they would like for me to use for their necklace, or upload whatever. They can customize their order right there on the website. With Square Up, you have to email, and which is okay too. It's just your preference. So if you're gonna have a store where there's a lot of things that has to be customized, I'd opt for Shopify. If not, I'd opt for Square Up. It's cheaper and, you know, easier to navigate through. Hopefully that answers your question. The next question is, what editing app do you use to edit your videos? How do you add music when you do a time lapse without a copyright claim? I've seen it on plenty of vlogs and I was wondering. So I edit in CapCut. That's the only app that I do edit my videos in. And that's just an app on your phone, and it's a free app. So yeah, how do you add music? I add music right through CapCut. It's not very simple. Let me tell you, I type in non-copyright music on YouTube. I literally screen record it, and then in CapCut I extract the audio from the video. And once I do that, I can delete the videos, not keep in storage on my phone. It just keeps the sound in CapCut, and I can go back and use it at any given time. So that's how I do it. That's the free way. There's like things you can download and you gotta pay for me. I'm not paying for free music. Like, y'all know me, y'all know I'm not doing it. There's some juicy questions too, but I'm just trying to hold them for later. How long have you been designing websites? Okay, so here's the thing. I designed my website, I want to say 2 years ago. So that's technically when I designed my first website, was 2 years ago. I started designing websites for other people within this last year. So not very long, but I feel like I've done a lot of them though. What made you start your own business? I'm gonna answer that question. Why I made my coffee is just a really good question. So I started my business because most of you know I had King in 2019, right? That is prior to me having King, I was working a fast food job because it was the only job that I can work the schedule that would fit the needs of my kids, basically, so I wouldn't have to pay for childcare. I would work 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. because my kids need to be picked up by 3 o'clock. So that way, no later than 2:30, I'm out the door. Once I had King, it was a pandemic. Everybody was having, you know, the pandemic issues. I'll just say that. And I don't want nobody watching my son. You know, I never wanted anybody watching my girls. That's why I didn't work. That's why I have big spaces, big gaps in my work history. I couldn't afford childcare, for one. I didn't trust anybody to watch my kids, for two. It made sense. It was like I had to make something happen, and I had to make something happen right now. And that's just what it was for me. So I knew that there wasn't a job that I could work and just be happy. Like, let's just be real. I done had some good jobs, okay? I done had some good jobs. I done had some dead-end jobs that I was just like, in training, I knew I was finna quit. But I had everything calculated. Like, I need to work here for like 4 or 5 months. And I'm out the door, sticking to my guns, my plans. There was never a job where I was just like, oh my God, I'm gonna work here for the rest of my life. Any job I had, I always said, oh, I'm finna leave. I'm finna quit. What happened? I'm not finna come in here and do this every day. That was just, and that's probably not the best mindset to have, but I knew I was not, like, whatever job I got, I was like, this ain't the one, this ain't it. This ain't it. Then I even was like, what's wrong with me? Like, what is wrong with me? But nothing was wrong with me, girl. Everything ain't for everybody. You think you would have more kids in the future? Listen. Girl, I would have to be married. I would have to be happily married and not even financially stable, just financially free to do anything, to do crazy things like have kids. That's just crazy. So that's the answer. That's my answer. Are you still single? Okay, so yeah, I am currently single, and yeah, that's the answer to that. Are you back dating? I have gone on a date. Am I dating anyone in particular? No, I'm not. What's your favorite grocery store to shop at, and do you ever coupon? Listen. My favorite store to shop at I'm torn between, it's Food Lion. It's really Food Lion, but I gotta then also say Walmart, and I just like the convenience of shopping at Walmart because it's just so easy for me with it's linked to my Ibotta with the coupons. I coupon through Ibotta, so it's linked to there. I don't ever have to worry about, you know, when you go to the store, you're trying to use coupons and they go, oh, this isn't right for this item. Like, it pairs everything up for me. I don't have to go get it. It can be delivered or it can be picked up while I'm just out and about. I don't have to go into the store. And I know Food Lion has Instacart, but I'm not big on it. Like, I don't know. It's not as smooth as shopping at Walmart. It's just not as smooth. Which one would I rather go in person? Food Lion all the way, because give me out of Walmart. But at the same time, when I need a bunch of different things, it's Walmart. And then I don't like to buy household items out of Food Lion, like dish detergent and paper plates and stuff. It just be hot for no reason. Like, so I don't know. What made you start doing bangles? Did you always know how to make them? Did I always know how to make them? Yes. Like, there was just, I don't know. I never like watched no video to learn how to make bangles or nothing. I seen some and I thought it was cute. I ordered whatever I needed to order. I made them. That's not what I started doing. I started beading. I was doing like the wire beaded bracelets. I'm gonna try to remember to put a picture up for you to see. But I honestly really got into charms heavy because that's what was trending, that's what was selling, that's what people were buying, was bangles. So me already making jewelry, I was like, well, let's get into bangles. And that's what I did. And then I wanted to take it a step farther with making tray charms. I was like, I'm not gonna keep buying charms. You got to be able to make this some kind of way. And I did all the research that I could. It was trial and error, and I finally figured it out. This jump set me with YouTube. So now if I can just get another jump, you going up. If you can talk to the teenage you, what would you say? Like, what advice would you give? Child, if I could speak to my teenage self, I would say everything you're hesitant about, do it. Everything that you dream to accomplish is attainable. All of those things that you're thinking and dreaming right now and I just wish you could do, you literally can. You gotta decide how bad you really want it. But it's all attainable. It's all at your fingertips. It's not impossible. You got it. You got it. I honestly wish I could have said that to myself. I would have started everything earlier than I did. Everything. So yeah, that's what I would say to my teenage self. Is it hard to run a business and juggle other things? And if so, how do you do it? Honestly, and at my adult age, everything is hard. Like whatever it is that you're doing, even if you're not running a business, if you work a 9 to 5 or a 3 to 11 or 12 to whatever, working and being a parent is hard. Working and just dealing with your own mental thoughts, the attitudes and emotions of other people in your life, everything is hard. The balance is hard to find sometimes. Sometimes you can't really find a balance. You can't map it out. I'm not the most organized person ever, but I listen to my body. You know what I'm saying? If I'm tired, I'm taking a break. If something is stressing me out, I'm stepping back from it for a moment. You know what I'm saying? To figure things out. The motivation to keep going is my kids. And are we where I want us to be right now? Absolutely not. That means I gotta keep going. The balance is hard. Like I told you right now, King is asleep, but he is not on a schedule. And even if your kid is on a schedule, there's gonna be some days that your child is off schedule and that day is not going to go the way you planned it. The slightest thing can alter your kid's normal routine and throw them all the way off, which throws you all the way off. What I do is I keep my content ideas in my mind. Like I'm always thinking on my downtime, and I can't plan out what time I'm going to record, but I know the moment I get a chance, I know exactly what I'm doing, and that does help me. It helps me to create content, and it helps me with my business because in downtime I'm trying to figure out what should I do, what should I post, how should I promote today or tomorrow. I'm always thinking that a step ahead. So, but I don't never know what time I'm going to be able to do it, but when the time comes, I'm like, I said I was going to do X, Y, and Z. Let's get it. Let's go. So hopefully that did answer your question. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me and asking me questions for the Q&A. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Vlogtober. This is for day 14. Yeah, Vlogtober day 14, y'all. We 14 days in. We missed one day, but we kind of still recorded that day. We just didn't upload that day, and we combined them. So I think we're doing pretty darn good. Y'all like this wig? The link gonna be in my description box. If you missed the review for this wig, I'm gonna pop it up on the screen for you because you need to run that back. Matter of fact, go watch them all. Whatever you missed, go watch it. So in this video, leave scenarios. Leave me scenarios for our girl talk. Leave me scenarios for our girl talk. And let me know if y'all think we should still go live, because we're gonna change that to 1 o'clock, and we's gonna be on some Stella Rose. And should we be in our pajamas? Oh, let's have a pajama night. We're gonna have a pajama night. Y'all gotta tell me, leave me some scenarios, and when you watch the video, you gotta put your pajamas on just like me. Get your wine. This is so good. I just wish I could make y'all some coffee, because baby, it be hitting every time. Always a hit, never miss. That's just me. So let me yeah, we just talking about coffee. I know y'all like, girl, you just pour the stuff in the cup, nothing special. But y'all, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my social media accounts, and shop with me and everything.